Greetings YouTube, this is Sixes, and today we will be discussing the 10 best ritual monsters. The rules of the list are simple, 1 entry per archetype, and I will be going mostly off of the monster effect, and not how easy they are to summon. That being said, let's get into the list. At number 10, we have Tzo Gaius, the 3200 attack and level 10 boss monster of Giskies. It's so much of a boss monster that some people actually want Mount of the Baron Creator in order to just keep it alive more often. Now, getting into the effect, once per turn, by paying 1000 life points, you can draw 1 card. And then if it's a Giski monster, you can spend 1 card from the field, i.e. worst case scenario, it's an Upstart Goblin, in a weird way. And in best case scenario, it is non-targeting, non-destruction removal of any card on the field. So, yeah, not a bad start. At number 9, we have Sofia, the Queen of Dragons. One of my personal favorites. During the end phase of a turn in which you either ritual summon Sofia or a light monster was sent from your hand or deck to the graveyard, you can activate one of 3 effects. You can either A. Draw 2, discard 1. B. Discard 1 card at random from your opponent's hand. Or C. Return 1 light monster from your grave to your hand, meaning you get the options of consistency, recovery, or hand disruption, which was a lot safer before dangers were released, while also having great synergy with Honest and the Heralds of Light. For number 8, we have the Lord of the Red. While this card's stats may leave a bit to be desired, the effect can be highly disruptive, as whenever an effect is activated, you have the options of targeting and destroying 1 monster and or 1 spell trap on the field. Against decks that are reliant on continuous cards, or ones that require a lot of setup, this can keep halting their plays, which can be made even worse for your opponent in mode wars due to the lack of a hard once return clause. Now, if only it had red eyes in its name. At number 7, we have Odd Eyes Gravity Dragon. Oh good, this Eyes Dragon actually mirrors its archetype, while also having enough stats to stick around. When this card is special summoned, all your opponent's spell traps get bounced to the hand, which your opponent cannot respond to. Fun fact, this is the only ritual monster that has a spell speed 4 effect. As long as this card is on the field, your opponent has to pay 500 life points in order to activate any card effects. This, along with similar cards such as Trickstars, Flare Metal, or even Sane Energy, could create an attrition-based strategy which would prove detrimental to any combo-heavy deck. Number 6 is Demise, the Supreme King of Armageddon. At 3k attack and defense, this card's battle protection is about as needed as 5-headed dragons. But what is appreciated is the destruction effect, which at the cost of 2000 life points can destroy all other cards on the field and then inflict 200 damage to your opponent for each of their cards destroyed by this effect. However, if you summon this card using only ritual monsters as materials, the 2000 life point cost is ignored, and if Ruin, the Supreme Queen of Oblivion, is on the field, none of your ritual monsters can be destroyed by card effects, including that of Demise. At number 5, Cyber Angel's boss monster has arrived. Vass is a level 10, which I guess realize is fairly common for ritual boss monsters, with 3000 attack, which upon summon can destroy as many of your opponent's extra deck summon monsters as possible, inflicting 1000 burn damage for each. And then Vass gains a second attack for that turn. Throw in Eat 10 and we already have a potential OTK strategy. But there is also a negation effect stacked on top of it. By shuffling 1 ritual monster from your grave into your deck, you can prevent the destruction of any card on the field. And for number 4, there is Saravis, the Ancient and Ascended, which I'm sure most people just know for being a hand trap, which can stop any effect that targets one of your monsters. Which is very good as it is live much more often than most ritual cards, though its on-field effects should not be overlooked, as if your opponent would special a monsters, you can banish all those monsters by returning Saravis to your hand, which in turn would make Saravis' hand trap effect live again. And this effect is a straight upgrade to Thunder King Rios. On the subject of hand traps, number 3 is Necros of Tristela, which on top of having the banishing effect of its namesake, can also discard itself in order to negate an effect which targets one of your Necros monsters, such as Bionic, which would have been my second choice for the slot due to its consistency and the ability to spin 2 extract monsters. In second place, we have the Herald of Ultimateness. This level 12 upgrade to Herald of Perfection, yes, this is an upgrade on Perfection, takes its predecessor's ability to Omni-Negate at the cost of a single fairy, and tacks on Special Summon Negation, still with no once per turn clause attached. And fittingly enough, both Heralds are compatible with the previously mentioned Sofia. And finally, we have Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. This 4K attacker not only changes how Blue Eyes decks are played, but due to having protection against both targeting and effect destruction, it is one of the 6 ritual monsters that actually have some form of inherent protection. As if that wasn't enough, this is also one of the 2 cards in the game which can deal double piercing damage. Now this is the ultimate ritual boss monster. So that's my list. Thanks for watching.